last night also we received a circular from our principal. She's received it from the office of the CBSE, which states that mode of examination for class 9th and 11th, in which they are mum. They haven't mentioned online, offline, but yes, they have given us the green signal to conduct the exams if as per our wish, and as per our wish it is going to be through offline mode. So please be prepared that once when you will come here, you will have to be like from first onwards, you'll have your exams. So these exams are going to be offline. I also have with me Raminder ma'am, who is the senior wing coordinator. Ma'am,
Good
parents are
morning
here.
all.
She's Raminder
I
ma'am.
welcome you all for the PTM regarding NEP. I hope you will understand each and everything, and you can decide best for your kids. All the best, ma'am.
Thank you, Raminder ma'am. She's a senior wing coordinator and she's always been helpful, even when I was not present in the school because unfortunately I suffered COVID. So my family members, can you mute it, ma'am? Ma'am, just help ma'am to mute it. So she made all the arrangements along with principal ma'am to have Rupinder ma'am to take up your English classes. So definitely yes, we thank each and everyone out here. Now this meeting definitely is centered around NEP, that is New Education Policy 2020. This policy related to the education has been launched by Government of India. They gave the proposal last year 2020, and this year from this session onwards they are going to make it. May I request somebody, ma'am, can you put it on mute? Low volume. Am I audible? Ma'am, your sound is echoing. Is it fine now? Is it? Yeah, please, I request each and everyone, all our participants, parents and students, can you please keep yourself mute so that we can have the meeting? Well, this meeting centers around the main theme is New Education Policy 2020, and this policy is launched by Government of India after 34 years. And what all changes you are now onwards going to see in the system of education, it's our responsibility to guide you further that how the course of action shall be. There are a lot of parents who have approached us. Ma'am, please disconnect other teacher's mic. Somebody's mic is on. Somebody's mic is on. Just check who out of us. I also have with me Supreet ma'am. I also have with me Supreet ma'am, and ma'am is in charge of class 12, and she's here to also inform us about NEP. So not wasting now more time, let me come back to the main part for which we have all assembled here. This NEP, how the course of action is going to be, because a lot of parents have approached us that now NEP, as you may be informed, and if not, then let me inform you once again that this NEP for from now onwards, from this upcoming session, that is 2021-22, they are going to give us a good variety of courses. Um, what is your? Somebody else is using the device and please ask them to. Ma'am, can we keep it on mute?
मैम लीव ही कर दो मीटिंग.
You can leave the meeting.
लीव द मीटिंग.
Just give us a minute, please. Just a minute. Is it fine now? Dear parents and students, is it? God bless. God bless. So now this NEP definitely centers around the pool of subjects that we are now onwards going to offer, wherein the demarcation, like it used to be that this particular student has opted for arts, has opted for science, medical, non-medical, and commerce. From now onwards, from this session on, the upcoming session onwards, you will find that all these subjects will now onwards be intertwined, but it's That will not be there on you because you have already done your class. You'll already be out of class 11 by the time this policy will come into action. So you will continue the way it is. But yes, for your higher education, you will definitely be getting more chances to compete and to get your scores acknowledged. Say for example, unfortunately, if a child is unable to perform well in his class 12, he or she will get an option of giving common entrance test depending upon which stream, which field he wishes to go ahead, and thereafter, yes, the selection will be made by taking into account the score of common entrance test pertaining to his or her field which they have opted for, and along with that, of course, your class 12 and more options for picking up your subjects as it is to be done for class 11 students from upcoming session onwards. So shall it also be for the students who will be now entering from this upcoming session onwards for their higher education part. So a lot of new universities, a lot of new joint ventures have been invited and will be launched by the start of the new session. So definitely yes, we are fortunate enough. Let's see how this policy moves ahead. But what we have made it out after reading it, it seems that it's going to really help our students to have a variety of choice, and also to inform you that earlier there was a program in which if the child has completed 4 years of your higher education, that is your bachelor's degree, then in that case they'll be offered a degree after 4 years. But now the provision is that once when the child enters the first year of his or her college, whichever field he or she chooses, then they'll be getting a certificate. That means every step covered in 1 year will be awarded. It will be awarded either in the form of a certificate once you complete your first year of higher education, that is your bachelor's degree. Second year when you enter, then you will be getting a diploma. As I said, every year will be marked, will be quantified. And when you will enter your third year, you will be getting your bachelor's degree. And when you will be entering your fourth year, you will be getting bachelor's research degree. And so onwards, it shall be for your postgraduate and your higher education. So a lot of flexibility has come in. I think I should not make it so theoretic, but I should now share with you the document, the presentation that the school has prepared in order to guide you further that what is this all about. Earlier you might be aware, just to tell you in a nutshell, and then I'll share the screen with you. Earlier the education system used to be 10 plus 2 plus 3. Basically 10 plus 2 means your 10 years of initial school education, which starts from your 6 years of age. Class 1 up till class 10, 10 years of education, 2 years of your senior secondary, 11th and 12th, which of course you are all into, and 3 years of graduation. But now this whole structure has been changed, and what it has become, it's 5 plus 3 plus 3 plus 4 system of education. And I will just share the screen with you to make it more clear. Dear parents, can you see something on your screen? Can you see something on your screen?
ज्वाइन की
I have shared a document, a presentation. Is it visible to you, please? Please let me know. All right. Just give me a minute. I'll share it once again with you. I think now it's visible to you. Is it visible? Great, great. Now, well, the basic aim, if we talk about, definitely yes, it aims to have better infrastructure, and of course along with that more provisions are required, wherein if you can see this particular thing which is being mentioned here, that multiple pathways to learning, involving both formal and non-formal education. This is the basic agenda, this is the basic aim, basic objective with which Government of India launched this new education policy. And dear parents and dear students, I was talking about this particular information, that is your 5 plus 3 plus 4 is the new design. It is the restructuring of the school curriculum, wherein they have taken into account the multidisciplinary approach. Now onwards, if somebody tells you, maybe you have your siblings, studying in the lower grades, probably you have your, second child studying in the lower classes. So you will come across this vocabulary from now onwards, and that is the foundational years are going to be from 3 years to grade 1 and 2. And class 3 to 5 will now onwards be termed as preparatory, as also mentioned in this slide. Middle will include class 6 to class 8, and higher school will include classes 9 to 12. And something to inform you here about, that now onwards we'll be having the board exams in your class 3, will be there in your class 5, will be there in your class 8, and of course yes, class 10 and 12. But these board exams, they are going to link it up along with your other parameters, where you will be having overall 360-degree of assessment. I'm skipping this part because probably this part is not related to you, which talks about early childhood care and education. But just to give you the glimpse of it, it here talks about that how important it becomes for all of us to encash the importance of early childhood period of one's life. I'm directly coming up to this technological platforms, which includes Diksha portals. It is not only for teachers, dear parents and dear students, it is even for our students, wherein you can find a lot of study material which has been prepared specifically by the professors, by the experts, by the educators, related to your content, which CBSE, which NCF, that is National Curriculum Framework, wants us to come up with. So please note down Diksha portal. And of course, yes, in times to come, you will be also having a lot of material available at Swayam portals, not only for teachers but also for students. And it's very easy for you to log in. You will have to once select your class and all those subjects wherein you require your help and special need if required. And in case if some of us is unable to continue so-called higher education or school education, there will be special focus on ODLs, that is your open and distant learning programs. I'm skipping this part and coming up to this particular part, I think, wherein you will be informed more about. Well, I guess a lot of parents here who are attending the meeting have their students enroll themselves in non-medical program, medical programs, or else commerce programs as well. In case if it's about non-medical group of students, there will be a special branch called Meru, if you can say, if you can check it out in this particular slide, Meru. These Merus are going to be established, wherein the holistic education of the child is going to be at par with IITs, IIMs, and this is totally, once again I'm stressing upon the fact, totally a multidisciplinary education, wherein they'll not be having watertight compartments, whatever the traditional choice of subjects used to be. Now onwards there will be a larger variety of subjects that we people can opt for. And so also goes with your higher performing Indian universities. I think I informed you in the very beginning as well that a lot of universities, international universities, are going to have the tie-up with India, and subsequently India will also be promoting students to attain the proficiencies which are required for your 21st century. Opportunities in case if our children want to go up with their PhD programs, even they can take it up, and there will be more chances for them to get enrolled. The only thing is that they have to improve their aptitude. Coming on to the next part, here we have the information related to the curriculum content. Now, this curriculum content hopefully will undergo certain changes when we talk about class 12, when we talk about higher education, when we are informed here about the combination of subjects that children can now onwards opt for, will have increased flexibility with lot of activity based, experiential based programs. Moving on further, when we talk about your co-curricular activities, extracurricular activities, scholastic and non-scholastic domains, all of them are going to be covered up because more choices are going to be there for the vocational and academic streams. To inform you here, I am pausing and informing you here about one essential part which is totally new for all of us. Dear parents, dear students, if you have your siblings, your younger children, you will be glad to inform that class 6 onwards, from this upcoming session, students will be enrolled in vocational programs, and these vocational programs will be in such a way designed where they can get the internship from the various people around them. Say for example, if a student feels that he or she needs is very good in painting, if the child wants, can get associated with an artist and can undergo a workshop, a training, can undergo internship for 10 days and subsequently can attain a certificate. Not only this, even in class 6, if the child wants, this is embedded within the education policy, and that is to get the vocational knowledge. They have made coding compulsory. Yes, you heard me correct, like it is in country like China. When we come across children in schools itself, they are taught, and from a very young age they are taught computers, coding, which requires your higher order thinking skills. This all will now be part of their education starting from class 6 onwards, where they can gain the proficiency. Moving on further, as you can see that there is information related to grade 6 as well as grade 9, that they'll be having subjects related to their co-curricular development, related to their non-scholastic domains, to shine them up. This all is going to be part of their learning from now onwards. School education, higher education, and anything related to what our students wish to take up in future. Can it be artificial intelligence? Can it be in designing? Can it be in organic living? Anything that they wish to take is going to have multi-dimensional approach. No watertight compartments. Actually, it is, we used to think that English can be taught only in English classes. Mathematics can be taught only and purely in mathematics classes. But right now, they have included the multi-dimensional approach where students will be free, teachers will be taking up the classes in such a way where no watertight compartments. And this step of integrating, you might have come across one project that has been assigned to the students of class 11 that talks about the integration of art with literature. Am I right, students? You were asking a lot of questions that why are we asked to make a sketch out of a character from any book or any chapter and to write about it. This all is done because CBSE is guiding the teachers, guiding the parents, guiding the with their circulars that please have the integration based learning. So which is why it is done. If you can see NCRTs and SCRTs, this particular slide where it's mentioned about NCRTs and SCRTs, they are the ones who will be further taking care of reducing the weight of school bags and textbooks. So more emphasis from now onwards is going to be on hands-on learning, on experiential learning. And some parts I am purposefully skipping because it seems to me that it's not related to you. But of course, yes, when I talk here about all students, if you can see this point, all students will take state school examination in grades 3, 5 and 8 in addition to board examinations in grade 10 and 12. This step of Government of India is basically taken up in order to track the students' performance throughout their school education, not only in class 10th and 12th. This surely will have, it seems, this time will let us know, but as per the planning of the educators and some of the people and professors who have been professing about this new education policy, they believe that this will definitely have an impact in overall development of the child. Holistic development of the child will surely be improved with such kind of an approach. So let's hope for the best. And if you can just read this point, wherein they have created the National Assessment Center for School Education. Dear parents, dear students, this is going to be the standard setting body under the Ministry of Education. Now this is something which is new for all of us. Let me also tell you, they have made specifically a testing organization which is going to guide the schools by the name of Parak, which will further be guiding the schools, and we can definitely ensure that whatever will be tested will be quantified and will be having a quality based assessments where children's portfolio making and making the anecdotal records will help the school authorities to have a better knowledge about the child who is enrolled with the school. And this I'm skipping it up because this doesn't relate to you. And this particular part, if we can stop here and understand that over a period of time, all existing HEIs refers to your higher education institutes. They will be involved with research intensive university. This is a very good news for all those students who have the research aptitude. You will be getting more opportunities to involve in research programs, and wherein there will be tie-up with further universities. When we talk about the international universities, because we definitely require research oriented approach in our students. So this, if is developed, will surely be helping the students to come out and to make their future in their best possible way. And further to inform you, the affiliated colleges, phasing out the system, you might have come across the term affiliated colleges. These colleges which are affiliated, you will be finding that in next 15 years they'll be phasing it out, and by 2025 the maximum number of colleges that can be affiliated by a university will have a stipulated capping on it, and it should not be exceeding 300, more than 300. Why this step has been initiated? Because you might have seen that in last 5 years, this is not what I am saying, this is what lot of articles in journals which have been published by people of high repute, they have mentioned that because of the mushrooming of higher education, the quality that is delivered definitely has reduced, and we come across children, we come across students who even in their higher education we find that they are not attending, they are not going to class, they are not attending their classes. So this particular policy is kind of a move which is initiated by Government of India after 34 years, and now it is ready to launch from this upcoming session onwards in order to first of all reduce the burden of the parents, of the students, and definitely yes, to streamline certain other things. So let's hope for the best and see how things will turn up in future. Well, this marks the end of this particular presentation that relates to NEP. And now if we have any doubt related to anything, you may please ask or may definitely reflect upon. Good morning, beta. Good morning. Yes, please, if there is anything anyone wants to ask related to NEP or any other thing, you are feel free to ask your questions, because I have with me Ravinder ma'am, I have with me Pravdeep ma'am, and many other teachers are also there with us. So probably they can also answer the questions. You may see only 3 teachers right now, but there are other teachers also who are connected with us through this mode of Zoom. So like Anju Bala ma'am and Sukhpreet ma'am, Sarjeet ma'am, other teachers are also present with us. If you have any doubt, you may please ask. And coming to the next part of the PTM, the next part of our PTM relates to CCT 8 exam. Dear parents and dear students, it's a humble request. Kindly complete your CCT 8 exam, because if this is not done, then in that case there can be a possibility of you landing up in problem, because as per the decision of principal ma'am, in case if the student has not taken up CCT 8, which of course by the end of today's day we will be getting a list of students who have not appeared for the CCT 8 exam, unfortunately they'll not be allowed to sit for the exam, for their annual examination. So it's a request. We don't want to land you up in any problem, in any trouble. Please complete your CCT 8. In case if you're facing any difficulty, feel free to come to school to ask us. We are there to guide you. We are there to help you out. If there is anything that anyone wants to ask or reflect, if there is any confusion related to date sheet or mode of this examination and then start of the new session will be, we are here to inform you about. So please feel free to ask your questions. Dear parents, dear students, any one of us, please. Class 11, they'll be right, they'll be evaluated as per the projects what the teachers might have given in the past, and very soon you will be having a schedule related to your practicals as well. And it's a request, we really wish to tell you, students starting from class 6 up till class 12, they are coming to school with the consent of the parents. We request you also to come to school. The school timings are morning 8:30, though the teachers come at 8:20, and we are here in school up till 2:30, up till 2:20, up till 2:30. Any doubt related to any subject, can it be physics, chemistry, mathematics, accounts, business studies, any other subject, please come and feel free to approach your teachers. We are here to help you out. Ma'am, please tell about chemistry syllabus. Astha, this will be informed to you by your respective subject teacher, and you will have, we'll note it down that chemistry syllabus is to be given to our students. So after this meeting, even Raminder ma'am has also noted this. So she'll be, we'll be making the arrangements for putting up the syllabus of chemistry. They require clarification. Plus one. So definitely yes, we promise you that by today itself, you will be getting more clarification related to your chemistry syllabus. Raminder ma'am has noted down, I have noted down, Prabdeep ma'am has noted down. And if there is any other query
regarding maths, physics,
any others, can you please provide one model paper? Definitely yes. Can I say something? Can I add something here? Somebody has asked a beautiful question about sample papers. May I answer this? Let me tell you, dear students, dear parents, we'll be sharing soon after this class gets over. We'll be sharing a link with you. I'll be personally sharing a link with you and to inform you. In future also, for your class 11th, for your class 12, please note down the name of a site, that is cbsenic.in. cbsenic.in is having all your sample papers. What you have to do is cbsenic.in, you type the subject, can it be English, can it be physics, class 11th, class 10th, class 12th, you will be getting your sample paper. उसके आगे थोड़ा सा और you can mention sample paper, class 11 English, sample paper. As it is, the moment you will go in cbsenic.in, it's very easy to search. It's not a very heavy site where you have to search a lot. What you want to have formats, you want to have your subject wise bifurcation. For example, if it's English, how much marks, will be your reading section for. And similarly, like if it's for English, same goes for your chemistry, for your physics. There everything is mentioned, but yes, we'll inform your subject teachers also to kindly inform you for your for holding your hand. Aryan is asking a question, ma'am. Can you please tell sir to take physical education classes regularly? Definitely, yes, we'll ask. Even Raminda ma'am is here. From next week onwards, tomorrow is the second Saturday holiday. So, what plan of action was made is for 3 days, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, we'll be having classes of English. Friday, Saturday, your this Thursday, Friday, and Saturday will be your physical education class. This shall be again communicated to your physical education teacher. Anything else that anyone wants to ask? Ma'am, please give us for the creative writing assignments in English. I'll again be sending it all to you, all your assignments, and let me also tell you all the formats. If you talk about, if you have subscribed to my YouTube channel, there you have the formats of your letter writing, notice writing, and whatever you wish to get for. And still, if you require more clarification, definitely yes, Monday and Tuesday will be 2 days where you will be getting all these formats again, and we'll be concentrating. What my main focus is now onwards going to be is about having more clarity related to your formats, because literature storyline is often clear to students, but formats as per CBSE rules, what is required is often haywire. So we'll be definitely practicing it in our upcoming classes. And somebody asked about computer class. So computer classes also, ma'am, can you share the formats?
IT or computer science?
You want IT or computer science? Somebody asked a question for computer. Can you please write and tell us?
Practices or computer science?
Computer science, ma'am.
Okay.
Computer science. We've noted it down.
Even
Computer science.
student section is there.
Non-medical. It's a club section.
Fine.
Non-medical.
I've noted.
Right? Any other thing, dear parents, students? Is NEP clear to you more or less? Is it clear to us that what this, ma'am, are we having practicals like races and other
Have your
exercises?
projects have been signed or not?
Ma'am is asking one thing, whatever your projects are, have you got your project signed by your subject teachers? As of now, leaving out English, because for English we informed you that you will be carrying your file, which is integrated with art, on the day of your first examination. Leaving out that, what about other subjects? Are the practicals, whatever files you have to make, the assessments? No ma'am, not in physical education. They require clarification for physical education. We have
Then
noted
the
it down.
teacher, they give the date for
They will
checking.
surely be giving. They'll be surely
Date
be
for
giving.
checking.
Ma'am, give some examples. All right, we'll be definitely giving it up to you. Definitely, you want for the English assignments, we'll be putting it up for your English assignments, right? As well as soon after the class, I'm going to share certain links with you, which will help you out definitely. Will there be pre-board offline exams? Well, first of all, you don't have pre-boards because you're in 11th class. And to tell you, you will be having your offline mode of examination starting from 1st onwards, and the date sheet is definitely there on SchoolPad as well. So on SchoolPad, please check out your date sheet, and you have to come in school with following certain protocols, COVID protocols, and you will be giving your exams here, and we'll ensure that not more than 12 students spacing out well will be there in one room, and whatever further guidelines will be, each and everything, please be in touch with your SchoolPad app, and be here on your first exam, that is on 1st of next month. Is there any project to be done in maths, physics and chemistry? What we'll do is, ma'am, we'll ask the teachers to give more clarity for their projects, because a lot of students are asking about the projects of maths, physics, chemistry and other subjects. I think
Some
11,
are not preparing for in lab.
I think in
This
11th class,
year due to COVID, no?
due to COVID, we have given certain relaxation to our class 11 students because of COVID. This is what is also informed by our coordinator ma'am, that is Raminda ma'am. So she said that we have made things easy for class 11, because we know that this particular time, what it has been in this session was not that very healthy. So we'll be taking care of all these things, and as per your queries, we'll be communicating the same thing to the teachers as well. You just concentrate as of now on your subjects. Wherever you have gaps, feel free to ask your teachers. We'll be there to answer it to you, right? And as it is for your English, you'll be having your classes. For your physical education, you'll be having your classes in such a way: Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday English, Thursday, Friday, Saturday physical education. And a lot of parents and a lot of students, they wanted their classes in the morning time, during the morning hours. So which is why now we have shifted your class during the morning time. And in case if the class is not there, because if the class, we are not able to take your class during your morning time, then in that case it shall be rescheduled, but it will be on that very day itself. Because at times there are certain, because of this NEP, you might have seen new education policy, at times there are certain things that all of a sudden comes in. You might have seen this NEP document. It's such an elaborate document for which there are regular meetings, there are regular deliberations that keep on happening. So in case if the class is not there, it will be rescheduled on that very day from next week onwards, right? Because as it is now, handful of days are left for this session to get over, so we don't wish to waste this particular period what we have got now, to make the judicious use of it, right students? So please give a call if there is anything that you feel requires more clarification. Ma'am, this year all the classes were taken online and students were not able to study that effectively. I prefer the school something. Well, by God's grace, from next session on, that is the reason we are a bit lenient this year. Only for one thing we are very particular, and that is to please come in school and give your exams. Because this is what is the mandate set by our principal, ma'am.
Even I asked commerce students, 11th class students are coming daily.
Just to tell you that commerce students,
most of the time,
commerce students, as informed by Raminda ma'am also, it's only medical and non-medical which is not coming. Rest all are coming
commerce
on regular basis.
Yeah,
Teachers are
getting
teaching.
classes.
They are teaching blackboard way of teaching, and all the students, leaving out one or two, every child, every student who is enrolled in commerce, has enrolled themselves in humanities, you will find them in school. And now even we feel happy because school looks like a school. Starting from January
of
month
course.
onwards, February month onwards. So even we are delighted to have you. Ma'am, exams will be only from NCERT books. Students, hopefully yes, that teachers are going to concentrate on the important parts which are mentioned in NCERT, not from in between. This is what students are asking, that will it be a very typical type of things from their chemistry, physics and other subjects. I think the teachers are going to give you, but still we will speak to them for the difficulty level of question paper. We will try to make it as easy as possible, ma'am. So we'll be, ma'am has noted it down that the difficulty level, once when you come in class 12, we'll not leave you. You will not leave us. So you'll be coming on regular basis to school, the way
Meeting has ended.
And then that's
Huh?
time